Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Quad or whatever it is.
I understand that, unless it's registered. I understand that.
So if you're
okay.
doing that,
Now,
I
might have did something. No, you don't.
I can approach you and talk to you however I want. I can be nice. I can be rude. I can be.
Well, we would.
Gentlemen, needs your license.
It's not happening. Not happening. Give me your supervisor.
We're gonna pull you out of the car.
That's fine with me.
Okay, let's do it.
Where?
Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Why?
Because I need to properly identify you.
You're not identifying me.
I am.
Ask for help?
Okay, well, you're getting right up next to my vehicle. It's not a safety thing, so...
Go do your job.
I'm trying to do my job. But
Okay, you go do it.
Okay.
Here, look, do you have your camera closed? Look,
If you review the
look, I can do all this.
Okay.
Look,
If you review the entire...
what? You want to block my camera? Are you hiding something in here, or?
When a group of dirt bike riders is stopped for a minor violation, the stage is set for a tale of two officers. One brings calm, professionalism, and a clear explanation of the law. The other? She escalates with sarcasm, entitlement, and demands for gratitude, turning a simple warning into a lesson in attitude. What happens when an officer makes it more about ego than enforcement?
It's like not even residential.
Private property, yeah. You're good to go on private property, but if you have somebody's permission. Okay. So like, I can tell you now, like the municipal parks, no good. Any of these streets, no good. I mean, obviously it's a safety issue.
Right.
But they're not registered.
Okay, yeah, I was never told. This is my first time hearing it.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
Ozella, 35 is my badge number.
You just like an officer, sergeant, corporal?
Police officer. Yep. Silvio, you said?
Yeah.
Last name?
So am I being like suspected?
Yeah, are we being detained or?
All this is about right now is I'm getting your information. I'm telling you can't do this.
Yeah.
Well,
and then if we got to come back and deal with you, then you're going to get cited.
All right, well, hold on. What are we being detained for?
You're illegally operating an unregistered motor vehicle on a public roadway.
Okay, so this area right here.
This isn't public though.
This is a public roadway. It's
What
maintained
about
by the borough?
Because we were riding right here. So out here riding motorcycles and stuff.
Listen, we've been coming up here for the last several weeks trying to figure out who's riding dirt bikes. I haven't personally been able to make contact with anybody. You guys are the first time I have.
Okay.
I'm aware of two or three families with younger kids that are one of my coworkers has talked to the parents. One kid got his dirt bike taken from him. His dad no longer has it at the house. There's two other families that we're familiar with.
What happened to why did you guys take the dirt bike?
We didn't take it. His dad did. His dad got rid of it.
His dad took it.
Yeah, his dad got rid of it. Because he was
Somebody called and they have to come.
Yeah, I understand that. I just want to make sure that you know what I'm saying, that you're being cordial just like I'm being with you. Like, I could have been hard to deal with, difficult, not giving you my name, anything like that.
I understand that.
But I'm not that type of person.
Yeah, I appreciate
so I just want you to know that. Because I've had a lot of problems with the Bethel Park Police Department. I'm not saying you, because this is my first time. Yeah, I never met you. I just, want to make sure everything's straight and everybody can be cool and cordial. You understand where I'm coming from?
What was that?
I said so everybody can be cordial.
Yeah,
and
that's
cool. You understand?
End of the day, that's my goal is to always have a cordial conversation with people I deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still not because it's still a street. You're not
like
allowed to drive it on the street at all, any street. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want us to go talk to the other people that have...
No, I'm not like...
No, we don't want you to talk to anybody. We still can. Honestly, if you guys just would have gave us... I'm cool that you guys didn't cite us, but, I mean, you could have just gave us a warning and left it at that. Like, I just got pulled over literally this morning, and it's the sergeant of Castle Shannon, Fleckenstein, and I had a cordial talk with him. He didn't ask me for my name, my ID. He didn't ask me for anything, which is cool. And I understand you're doing your job, but it's a little bit too excessive.
Business,
I understand that.
Where do you work?
I understand. I own a motorcycle shop.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't come in your motorcycle shop and tell you how to do your business.
Well,
tell you what to do.
This is public.
This is what I think. So this is.
I understand that, but this is public.
That would be rude, and that.
Well, I understand that. That's why I'm explaining myself to you so you understand where I'm coming from. Okay. Yeah. And this is public, and that's different. Your example was completely different. I'm not in your house.
Well, you're not.
I'm not at your job.
motorcycle,
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Or your quad, or whatever it is.
I understand that, unless it's registered.
vehicle.
I understand
So
that.
if you're
Okay.
doing that, then it's illegal, and you can
I understand
get a citation.
I
So
understand
if
that.
I were you, I would be a little bit more thankful and just be like, I'm
Thankful?
glad that I'm not getting a citation.
What do you mean
appreciate
by
that
thankful, though?
Because I don't want to come to court.
What
I don't
thankful?
want to have to,
Ma'am,
plead
I
guilty or not
understand.
guilty.
Okay, I understand what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter.
But I don't have to be thankful. I
Alex,
did nothing.
Alex.
Now
I don't
I might have did
Your
something.
opinion.
No, you don't.
I can approach you and talk to you however
Yeah.
I want. I can be nice. I can be rude. I can be.
Well, we would appreciate
straightforward.
being nice,
I
like
mean,
how you did come up,
yeah,
and you were
I
nice,
would-
and you were cool and everything. I understand all
I
that.
would. This is my little brother.
But
and I
like
would-
the thankful
Yeah.
thing, like saying like I should be
appreciate
thankful, like
Well, I
that's
think
not
you're being
that's really.
disrespectful to me by saying
What did I just do to
about
disrespect
how my
you?
partner should conduct himself and do
How
his
does that have
business,
anything
you know?
to do with you, and how is that disrespectful? I'm giving
Because
you my
said,
opinion
"This
just
is
like you
how
gave me.
You should do your job.
I understand, but you gave me your opinion, and I gave you my opinion.
Right.
My
So
opinion
agree to disagree.
is not no. I'm not being disrespectful. By
Okay.
giving you,
Well, that's
speaking
your
my mind
opinion.
and telling you,
I think you
that's
are
not an
being very
opinion.
disrespectful
I understand.
right
Well,
now.
you would be wrong. You would be taking me the
I
wrong
could
way.
easily decide to give you a citation if that's what you
Okay,
want.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be based off of whether I want one or not.
Yeah,
Who would
it should
want
be
one?
based on the law, and the law is
I
you're
understand
wrong,
that.
you're
I
in
understand that.
violation,
Okay, you
and
did catch me
should
down
be
there.
receiving a citation. But
I
being
understand
that my
that.
partner got here first and doesn't want to give you one, then that's what I'm
And
going to go
that's
with.
cool. I really appreciate it. Now, what about him speeding right there? Now, he's clearly speeding. He is clearly speeding.
Yeah, like he's a jack.
He has a
Device
tail
that
light
you
out.
can tell that he's speeding.
Because this is
You know he's speeding. We both know he's speeding.
I don't know that he's speeding
He's
because
speeding.
I'm not calibrating
Clearly,
his
I understand that, but he's
I'm
clearly
not
speeding.
facing him.
Can't
so
He's
prove
clearly
it.
speeding.
It doesn't
I
matter what
understand
she
that.
thinks.
So
Doesn't matter what
basically-
I
But
think.
he's
Doesn't matter what
clearly
you
No, like you
speeding.
just said, opinion.
It-
He is
what
not
it ma-
speeding.
what
Yeah, it's
He
an
looked
opinion.
like he was driving the speed limit
Yeah, I
to me.
understand that. I understand that.
Let's just listen. It's the bike is not registered. Let's just leave it at that. Alex, please.
Man, I'm not worried about it.
Alex, please. I am. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, so don't ride your dirt bike without a license
Yeah.
plate, which it clearly doesn't have on the road again, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You can ride a dirt bike.
Do you have anything further for him?
No, man, you're good to go.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'm all done with you.
All right.
Just appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, other than that, listen, guys, if we got to come back and you guys are riding the dirt bikes again, you're going to get cited. It's an unregistered vehicle, no insurance, driving a vehicle, not, you know what I mean? So, and on top of that, if you're any kind of traffic violation, you're going to end up getting hit with it. So, as a courtesy, we've never talked to you before. That's what we're out here tonight to advise you. Okay, so neighbors complained. That's why we got called. Otherwise, I would have had no idea what you're doing. Right. Doesn't make it okay. Right. Again, the parks are going to be off limits too. Otherwise, the borough's going to want to cite it.
Yeah, we didn't go. We weren't in the.
Yeah, no. I'm just telling you, like, I know there's Millennium Parks over here. You got Molly Hill. They're close.
Well, they do have track. No, never mind. CMX track.
Yeah, I'm not. If you go on like, you probably like go on like Reddit, like look up places to ride. There's definitely places around that people allow, like, to have dirt bikes and stuff. Right now, when I was in high school, we used to go down Piney Fork Road, down by the tunnel, and that's where we used to ride down there. I don't know if you can still go down there, but a lot of that is government property.
Yeah,
now
I'm
it's
sure
all
it's
posted.
private property. And you
But
can't.
that's where we used to ride. There's
Yeah, I
places to
wouldn't
go. You
recommend
just
that.
gotta ask around and find. And that is annoying. And I wish you could. They're fun. I get it. There is a danger element again without the protective equipment. I ride motorcycles myself. I can tell you right now. I always ride with. I got long pants on.
What kind
I
of
got a leather
bike?
jacket.
What kind of bike do you
I
have?
got a Harley.
Harley.
Yeah. And I got a helmet on. And eye protection. That's another thing. You got to have the eye protection on regardless of how old you are. If you're 21.
I like helmet.
I think he knows that being a welder.
Yeah. So, that's it. You guys have any other questions?
All right, thank
no.
you.
You guys are good to go.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, just keep them off the road.
Sounds
guys.
good.
All right.
Got you.
Have a good night.
Yep. All right.
This video proves that enforcing the law isn't just about rules, it's about how those rules are delivered. Respect can't be demanded, it must be earned. If an officer needs compliance, they better come with integrity, not arrogance. Because the badge should protect rights, not inflate egos. What happens when a citizen stands firm in his right to remain silent and refuses to surrender ID without probable cause? In this unsettling traffic stop, one man calls out the hypocrisy of officers who break the same laws they enforce. But instead of accountability, he's met with threats, handcuffs, and the shocking moment when a cop reaches into his vehicle to turn off the camera.
Hey sir, how's it going?
Pretty good, brother. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Hey, I'm Officer Glendora Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is that there's no stopping anytime here.
There's no signs.
There's a sign right there, and there's a sign up
Sign where?
right behind on the other side of Vermont.
On the other side?
Yeah.
So there's not one on this side.
There's a sign right there, right in front of Glendora.
But there's nothing here saying no parking.
From that sign to that sign, it says no stopping.
There's no sign. I can't see it by a tree.
There's a sign right there, sir.
Where?
Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Why?
Because I need to properly identify you.
You're not identifying me.
I am identifying you.
You're not going to identify me.
I'm going to identify you.
No, you're not.
Can you lower your passenger window?
Nope. You can call Kodavik and he'll know who I am.
Sir, can I have your ID, please?
No, sir.
No? Why not?
There's no reason to.
I'm properly detaining you.
For what?
You're not allowed to
There's
stop.
no parking signs. Can I get out and look?
No, you cannot.
Why?
Because there's a sign right there and a sign right there.
There's no sign here. There's no sign here on this street, on this block, from that block to that block. There's no sign saying no parking.
There's a sign that says no stopping right there.
There's no sign. I'm looking at it dead right here. There's no sign. It says no stopping. You guys were parked here, which I got you on film, with no emergencies on.
That's fine.
So why is that fine?
I was consensually contacting somebody.
But you didn't have emergencies on, so it's not a consensual contact. You have to have emergencies on if you're doing due diligence in your job. I know that because I've got 70 years of law enforcement, and one of them's a fallen officer in my family.
Okay.
So I know it.
Okay. So then you know that you need to properly identify yourself.
Not if I haven't done anything wrong.
You are doing something currently wrong right now as we speak.
No, I'm not.
There's a no stopping anywhere sign.
There is no stopping sign with invisibility. If it's covered by a tree, that's on your guys' city to uncover it by a tree. Which that is covered by a tree where I'm sitting. As we can see here, there is no parking signs. The only sign you can see from here where I'm parked is the village. So give me your supervisor. Let me have your supervisor.
I'm not getting my supervisor.
Give me your supervisor now.
I'm not getting my
I'm not doing this. Give me your supervisor. I'm holding you guys accountable, and you guys want to do turn around and try to mess with me. So nope. Get your supervisor. I'm not saying another word. Fifth Amendment, Fourth Amendment, First Amendment, 14th Amendment, 8th Amendment, 242, 241, 1983.
Okay. I'm not trying to mess with you, sir.
Hey, all I'm doing was watching to make sure you guys weren't doing anything to that homeless lady. That's all I was doing. If you guys don't want to be held accountable,
Nothing's wrong with that, but you got to park your vehicle legally.
but there's nothing here saying no parking.
There's a sign up there. There's a sign up there, and you're blocking the roadway clearly.
You guys were too, and you guys didn't have emergency lights on.
We have the legal right to
No,
do so.
not without emergency lights. If you're performing your duty, then you have to have emergency lights on.
I'm not here to argue with you. The officer asked for your registration.
I'm not giving it.
your ID.
I'm not giving it. Get your supervisor. Get your supervisor.
I'm his direct supervisor.
I don't get your supervisor. I've got 70 years. I got 70 years of law enforcement in my life. My mom, my dad, my stepmom's a fallen officer. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like I told you, sir. My condolences. I'm extremely sorry for the loss of your
I'm not worried about that. You don't have to be sorry. It happened a lot of years ago, and I didn't say that sorry. Thank you very much for saying sorry.
Okay.
But I am not giving my ID up because I was sitting here making sure you guys were not messing around with the homeless lady. There's no parking signs right here. There's nothing visible. You have to have it visible. That's state law that you have to have signs visible by the state. If there's being covered by trees, that's on the city to remove them from the signs so people like myself pull over.
And it's your responsibility not to block the roadway either.
I'm not blocking the roadway. There's nothing here that says no parking. You guys were parked here at the same time with no emergency lights on. If you guys are doing your duty, you have to have your emergency lights on. So there's no difference in me being parked here or you guys being parked here with no lights. Plain and simple. There's no difference. You guys can't break the law. You parked here with no lights on. So why can't I park here?
Sir, this gentleman needs your license.
It's not happening.
Proof of insurance.
Not happening. Give me your
Okay,
supervisor.
We're gonna pull you out of the car. If
That's
you don't-
fine with me.
Okay, let's do it. Come out. Put your hands behind your back.
You could just leave all that in the car.
You're not gonna stop me from fucking
Well, we're gonna
wallet's right there.
We're gonna put you in handcuffs, so we're gonna take this out of your
Why?
hand now.
Drop it.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
You can get my ID right there. I want your supervisor.
I told you I'm here.
Haven't done nothing wrong.
When I ask you for your ID, you're supposed
I haven't done anything wrong.
I told you.
Dude, you guys were parked here too. That's all I was doing is you guys were parked here too. I was just watching you guys. My wallet's right there.
All right, come over here, sir.
This encounter is a harsh reminder. When public servants forget who they serve, the law becomes a weapon, not a shield. Visible signage is a legal requirement, not a suggestion. And turning off a camera isn't just shady, it's an attack on transparency. Know your rights. Because when the camera dies, the truth often goes with it. They thought they were confronting just another bystander. But this man wasn't just recording, he was ready. When officers rolled up without a crime, demanding space and control, they quickly found themselves in a war of words they couldn't win. No ID, no compliance, just a relentless reminder that public spaces belong to the people, not the badge.
Can I help you?
Did I ask for help?
Okay, well, you're getting right up next to my vehicle. It's an officer
Okay.
safety thing, so
Go do your job.
I'm trying to do my job. But
Okay,
you're
go do it.
okay.
ADD, go. Bye.
Can I help you?
No.
Okay. What?
What?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not either.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
You want to go stand on the sidewalk? That was a dumb question.
I'm in the middle of investigating.
That was a dumb question. You should just do your investigation and leave me alone.
Well, you're
I'm not doing anything. I'm watching you guys.
yeah, but you're.
Are you doing something you don't want me to see?
No.
Okay, then don't worry about me. Just like he was not worried about me.
Yeah, but when you were walking up next
Yeah.
to the vehicle,
I can do that.
yeah. But you're
Right? I can do that, right?
It's an officer.
If I couldn't, you would have already done something about it, right? So do your job and leave me alone.
If you approach my
Do your
vehicle,
job and leave me alone. I ain't doing
you
nothing
step
wrong.
Over there?
No.
Okay, then I have to stand right
Okay.
here.
Stand right there then.
Okay.
That's dumb. There's no point in that.
I'm not going to sit in my vehicle with you
Okay.
standing right here.
What's your name, badge number?
Officer Salmon, 25721.
Okay.
Anything else?
No? You came up to me, bro. Like, we were fine. Everything was cool until you came up.
You came up to me, Tech.
Yeah, no.
You review your own footage.
No. There's nothing wrong. I can come over here. Look, do you have your camera closed? Look,
If you review the
look,
entire
I can do all this. Like,
If you review the entire
what? You want to block my camera?
I just
Are you hiding something in here, or
there's person
you got some drugs, or are you drunk, or what's wrong?
All right, sir. I need you to step away from our vehicles.
Okay.
All right.
Don't touch me.
Keep going.
Don't touch me. Get your hands off me.
Keep going.
No. Put tape up.
If you keep coming here.
Put tape up. There's no tape. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. But
I know my rights, bro.
this is our
I already do
investigation.
this. I do this all the time.
I get that.
Okay.
This is our investigation.
Okay.
If you keep coming towards the vehicles,
Okay.
I will
You
push you
you
away.
peed your pants is what's wrong.
No.
Yeah, you're wet?
No.
You're wet and it's cold, right?
Huh?
That sucks.
I can't hear you.
You heard me. You're wet and it's cold.
No, I'm dry.
Okay. Well, go do your job.
Well, I'm trying.
Go finish your investigation.
Okay.
I'm where you want me.
Okay.
Right here. I'm right here where you want me.
If you
go do your job.
If you continue to come up.
Blah blah blah. Go do your job.
You will go to jail.
Blah blah blah. Go do your job.
You understand?
Go do your job.
Okay.
I'm where you want me.
Okay.
So you should have nothing else to say, dumbass. This is my neighborhood, my parking lot, not yours.
You don't own the property.
I run a business here.
So which one?
Don't worry about it. I don't answer your questions. I'm not bothering you. Your ADD is bothering you. Okay. How rude of you to put your hands on me, asshole.
I told you to stay away from
That doesn't give you a right to put your hands on me. You asked me to step aside.
Listen.
Fuck you and your listening shit. You're outstepping your boundaries right now.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Sure I am. What investigation do you have going on? You already arrested the guy.
Yeah, we have to wait for a tow.
You already arrested the guy. Like, the guy's already gone.
No, he's not.
Yeah, so where's your investigation?
It's still right here.
What are you investigating? Other than waiting for a tow truck?
You don't need to know that.
Does it take two of you to wait for a tow truck? How about you get your ass back to work and go look for other drunk drivers?
Why would you go take a nap?
You're wet. You can't take a nap while you're wet.
Not me. I'm not.
You need that baby powder on your ass, bro.
Maybe.
You know, you already proved it. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. And you just fucking came up to me and put your hands on me. I don't appreciate you touching me.
I told you.
What's the ARS for unwanted touches?
Why I touched you.
Does that give you a right to touch me?
Yes, you're in
No, it didn't.
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Yes. I asked you.
That shows your ignorance,
Okay.
which we like to call pignorance.
Okay.
You should be more like him, dude.
Well, you weren't approaching him. You're approaching me.
Yeah, on the other side of your vehicle, you little scared ass
While I was
chicken.
inside my vehicle,
Don't be
I
scared,
did
bro.
not leave the scene.
You should go flip burgers if that scared you. How does that scare you?
I'm not scared.
It bothered you enough to come and touch me.
I don't know you.
It bothered you enough to come and touch me.
Okay.
So you're in the wrong, not me. Unwanted touches. Just because you're in a clown costume doesn't give you a right to put your hands on me, bro.
That's where you went wrong.
No, that's where I'm right.
Okay.
That's why you stopped. Chicken shit. You could have took it further than you wanted. You have no tape up, bro. You like, this is legal, bro. I can watch you from here. You know that, right? You know that much at least, right? Like, you at least know that much? I don't expect you to know a whole lot. Just because you're a cop, that doesn't mean you know the laws. It doesn't mean you mean shit. If that was the case, you wouldn't have touched me right now. For watching you. Watching you too close. Transparency, bro. Like, that's part of your job. I have a right to watch you. Smile. Give that thumbs up again one more time. Let's see it. Let's see that arrogance. Add to the disconnect, bro. No? Not anymore? You didn't mind a couple minutes ago? You're dumb, bro. Grow up. Be professional. Be a pro.
I mean, professional.
I've had other officers that I've recorded in this parking lot, and they told me to have a good night, dude. Like, that was their response to me recording them. Besides your response, dude, like, you're not the example. You're what not to be in an officer. Like, don't be like this guy. This guy's why people hate cops. Toolbox. Officer Toolbox? Yeah.
I'll post the whole video too.
I don't post my shit, bro. I just do this in my neighborhood. I don't post anything. I can. You post how stupid you look right now? Is that what you want me to do? Touching people when they don't want to be touched, asshole. That's some dick shit right there, bro. You know that? Grab you in your ass, tell you how you like it. How about your friends jump on me, all that shit? Huh? That's how that'd go down, right? You get picked on in high school? Junior high? Probably did, dude. Probably did. You hide behind your badge? Why are you bothering me? Like, you should have just left me alone, like, homie. I was right up on him, too, and he said nothing. I mean, you have more to hide than he does, pussy. He had no problem with me watching him search that car. And then I stood 8 feet away from your squad car and you had a problem with it. You're a tool.
Yeah, just
Fuck you for touching me, too. Yeah, shrug your shoulders, dude. Like,
yeah.
think it's cool to just touch people that don't want to be touched? I'm sure that's not the first time you've ever done that. Huh? Nah, it won't be the last either, right?
Yeah.
Looking at me like you're stupid. Get close up to that dumb look. Adieu.
M.I.
Officer, adieu. I'd be here recording, paying no attention to you whatsoever. Zero attention to you. Your dog probably hates you, huh? Got issues at home? Is that why you're a dick to the public? No? I don't appreciate you putting your hands on me, dude. What?
You would have stayed out of our scene.
I had nothing. No. That gave you no right to touch me.
I asked you.
You can ask all you want. I can ask you to grab my dick because it's cold right now. Does that mean you're gonna do it, or you have to do it? No. Same boat, bro. Like, you told me to go somewhere, I don't have to. I don't have to because you asked me. You can ask all you want. When it comes to lawful commands, that's different. Like your unwanted touches, different. Okay. Think about that next time. De-escalate rather than escalate. Is that something they teach you? They teach you how to de-escalate? Do they teach you how to de-escalate? Do they teach you how to de-escalate?
I know how to de-escalate.
Okay. Why didn't you practice it right there? You practiced the opposite. You practiced the opposite. You escalated the situation. Why not practice what you're taught? Is that a fair question? You could be involved in the investigation rather than standing here with me, but you chose the opposite. Why? Like, for what? It's not a part of your job. You're not doing your job right now. You're not doing it at all. I'm not a part of your job. Does that make sense? Something to think about later? You have no idea how many hours I spend in this parking lot a day, a week, a year. And you're gonna put your hands on me and tell me where to stand in my parking lot. That's foolish. That's ignorant. Pig nor rant. Make sense? Like, I'm in this parking lot thousands of hours a year, bro. And you're gonna try and tell me where to stand. That's stupid. Poor guy, man. Feel bad for guys like you, man. Like, look at it. You don't even know what's going on anymore. That means I won. Winning. Loser. They're all listening too, and like they're here. Dummy. You can hold a dumb stare for a long time, dude. It's incredible. Award winning. Because I got too close to your car? How dumb is that? Pretty dumb, huh? He thinks you're dumb. Tell him how dumb he is later, officer. He thinks you're dumb. You could have ignored me like he did. You'd be involved in all this shit rather than standing here
This
listening.
encounter is loud, messy, and important. It shows how quickly things escalate when police expect obedience over conversation. The right to film, the right to stand your ground, the right to say no, none of that vanishes just because someone's wearing a uniform. Respect is earned, not enforced. And silence is not a crime.